Martin from Secrets, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to Daily Stock Market Technical Analysis Show, where we look at the charts and then try to understand what happened in the market during the day and plan for a better trade for the next day. And that's for April 5th, tomorrow, Friday, 2024. So we had a very volatile weekly expiry that happened today. But the fact is, markets hit a new all-time high in the midst of that. Banknifty has also closed much more stronger than the Nifty. So let's try to understand what exactly happened and then how we can plan for a better trade for the next day. Before getting the summarized pieces, let's first look at what does the chart say, the plain vanilla charts. Look at this. This is today's candle. It's a red hammer. A hammer on the top of a rally indicates a potential for a reversal, but only if the low of the candle is breached. If the price goes below this today's candle's low, then only it's affected. Otherwise, it does not have any significance. But what is significant from this candlestick hammer is that there was a dip that got beautifully bought in and then reversed. There was a V-shaped move, big bull bear fight happened, and all this indicative. Let's look at the 15-minute charts and try to understand what has happened. So the market opened with a gap up, that's around 150, 170 points or something. And then it dropped 490 points and then it recovered almost full of that. That was the kind of volatility. So option providers, especially intraday or expiry date traders, would have had big trouble because the fence-sitters on both sides, call and put side, might have got kicked out and it was having very troublesome to adjust it. So, and the opening itself, market had made a new all-time high about 22,600, 22,602 to be precise. So that was Nifty. Remember, Nifty had been moving inside a parallel channel and it's not a space to move up towards at least 22,850 for this immediate few days. But the problem here is that it still has not convincingly come out of the resistance zone that it is there with this box. And the bulls would have ideally expected green close above this resistance zone, which has not happened. That gives some worry, some potential for a change in polarity on the downside is still possible. Banknifty also, remember the previous day high is 161 and still a green close has not happened above that, although it has come very much closer to the all-time high. This 500 points now away and 48,000 is also conquered, but still there is this worry that it's still in that resistance on the Banknifty and the reversal from here is possible. Otherwise, Banknifty has been confidently moving above in the blue trendline channel and heading towards the all-time highs, which has not happened since a long time, but 48,000 is regained after 1 month's effort. So it's now a matter of just 600 points, not a big deal for Banknifty to hit new all-time highs. And once Banknifty breaks out, which is still not happening, although Nifty has done that several times. If that happens, the Nifty would skyrocket to 23,000 and beyond just like that. It could happen now, or it could happen after the elections, or before the elections. So it could happen in any of these recent times. Never know when it happens, right? So that's what bullish markets are there. If you look at if you try to study the levels based on the technical charts, this is what the first resistance would of course be all-time high at 22,600. And then it would have 22,700, 800 as long as it goes and hits this parallel channel top because it's uncharted territory. Downside, the first support could come in beautifully at 22,223, which is 20 express moving average. Then 22,000 rounding number is there and pretty close by, have 21,980, 50 express moving average also. That's the support on the downside of the Nifty. Banknifty, first resistance of course is the all-time high at 48,636 and then after that it can meet with resistance at 49,000. Downside, the first support would come in 47,100, which is for the 20 expression moving average as well as the 23 retracement Fibonacci levels are there. So if that is breached, it could find support very close by at 46,780 or 771 to be precise, right? And if that is also breached, 46,300 where it stops next. So that's the support resistance on the Banknifty. Let's go back here now and just summarize it up. Today it was super volatile weekly expiry, but markets hit an all-time high. and it's still remaining very much close to the resistance zone without having a green close. But overall, the day was flattish, more 36 points up. No, it was not 36 points up. It was close like that. It was 80 points up. It's a mistake here. 36.36%. It's 80 points up a day on the Nifty, and it was much better day on the Banknifty with 437.92, nearly 1% of up, more than close above the 20 expression moving average, more than have a hammer candle with a potential for reversal from there. But beautiful close above 22,500 and 48,000 is seen, which is strong indication of bullish moves in the levels we already seen. I'm not repeating that. So what's in for the factors in favor of the bulls? Record high levels, Banknifty strength about 48, and all this goes in favor of the bulls. Indices maintain the price gains as well as the momentum, right? And market is getting bought on every dip that happens, so they're ready to retrace further or make bigger corrections at this point. But banking index is showing much more strength than the market index of Nifty. RSI momentum indicator and the ADX trend indicator are both bullish. Higher low, higher high price action patterns with there. 20 expression moving average support form down there, right? So it's much about that rising up. Bollinger Bands are expanding on the upside, beginning that, and then it shows that there's potential up moves ahead. It's possible. Major industry sectors have not done well. It was red mostly, but except the IT and the auto that closed green. But otherwise, momentum-wise on daily charts, if we see, except the IT sector, all of them are neither bullish or sideways momentum. Only the IT is there in the short-term bearishness. The heavyweight stocks, if you see, all of them are close green today except the Reliance and ITC, and most of them are bullish also sideways momentum. None of them are bearish except the Infy, right? So even the IT sector is not having short-term bearish momentum, we're just having sideways momentum here, right? So so the momentum is with respect to the sector, right? So heavyweights and the sectoral indices, they are all indicating that there's nothing bearish there. Market is either bullish, right, or very close to bullishness. What's in favor of the bears then? The fact that Nifty is still at that resistance zone, even though it made a new all-time high, it does not completely come out of that with a green close. It was very volatile and red close today. So that gives 5 days of consolidation, gives some worry for it. Potential change in priority on the downside possibility, and used as a gap down and showing red, and then it's showing some kind of retracement ahead of this Fed speeches and outcomes that comes in today, tomorrow, and all this. Now it's showing some red. It's at 104. It's at 104. It had been rising up today. It's red. That's fine, but 104 rising up, and rupee weakening further about 83.4 is a worry. Rupee weakening is a worry. Crude oil is also. Today it's fine red, but it's been spiking up during the last several days and it's at bullish momentum. That's a worry because it's at 85 at the top of the trend line channel. 20 points. Gold also, today it's red, just like dollar and the crude. It's red, today is fine, but it had been spiking up considerably in the last several days and it's an all-time high, very close to all-time high, gold. So when our gold spikes up to all-time highs, there is a possibility that equity markets, money may be moving out to another safer haven. So that doubt comes in naturally. You have to watch out for such moves, and the Fyers will continue to be sellers since last several days in the cash. Actually, DI is also a sellers today. So mainly the action was the speculative moves of the retailers that move the market here and there today. Right, there's selling that happened from the institution, which is a worry that goes in favor of the bears. So the verdict is that there is strength in the market, by the fact that it has hit an all-time high, and Banknifty performing and closing about the 48K, but volatility was huge. There's speculation that's huge amount out of the RBI policy, and the hope is that interest rates may get impacted as an outcome of that event. That's the speculation that's reflected in the market, and tomorrow that can come down and then come to conclusion. The market will move to the next event. So there is a heat of resistance because it's not given a solid close because of such reasons, fundamental reasons that we talked about earlier. So there is a possibility of a breakout. Bullish elements are standing out. Price momentum trend and all this is in favor of a directional upward possibility, but at the same time, change priority breakdown is also possible since resistance zone is still out there, and we have had not seen a green candle hit. So From the investor's point of view, it is either every dip has to, has to follow SIP long-term investment in quality stocks, or apply the option strategies that is listed in the playlist to get regular incomes. For the traders, the market is attempting for a directional move, but it is not confirmed 100%, right? There is a possibility that reversals can come in. There is scope at the same time towards on the top of the trendline channel for the market to break out as well. So both possibilities are there, but a confirmation of the directional move has not come in yet, right? Although the bullish momentum has is just landed up today, or probably yesterday, last couple of days. Right? From the last week, it has come in, but there's no clear confirmation that there's a breakout that's happening here. So option buyers still we'll have to wait patiently for that big breakout to happen. And option sellers also, it's not that much in favor, considering the fact that the VIX has cooled down, premiums are coming down, and the IV percentile has also come down, and the spread difference between the implied and the realized volatility is not that great for the option sellers. But that's the only way we can do, if either you go for option buying when the market is breaking out, or go for non direction when it is sideways. That's the only option, but premiums will be obviously low. At the same time, granular volatility is huge, like what we are seeing today, even though the implied volatility is less. Right. So that speech and outcome is there tonight also, I believe, and RBI policy is there tomorrow. So market volatility can continue tomorrow as well. Once the event is on, it can cool off. So expect that, and otherwise, markets have space to move up. Banknifty also heading towards the all-time high. Anything could happen. If Banknifty hits the all-time high and breaks out, then obviously it will be easy job for the Nifty to go hit the 23 and go much beyond also, especially the fact that the NTA election outcomes are more or less decided, and then some rally can come in post the election or closer to this election days. You never know when that happens, but there is a probability that markets can move much higher up unless some surprising news comes in. So long is the way, but you have to play it safely. If you're short-term traders, then volatility, you will have to find ways to beat the volatility or take volatility in your advantage. Manage your risk. That's all in your habits, right? That's all I have. Put in your comments, feedbacks, and all that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Happy trading, happy learning.